Podcast. We're actually in Atlanta.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I'm with my guy right here. Now, this dude, well, first of all, before I even introduce it to you guys know what it is. On the PRST Podcast, right? We connect with entrepreneurs, movers, shakers, people that are doing amazing things, right? That are making an impact in culture and in the marketplace. And like I said, I'm in Atlanta. Had to pull up. Now, this guy's in a mastermind that I'm in.
Yep.
And we were just talking off camera that if it wasn't for the internet and things like the mastermind, we wouldn't even met.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to introduce you to Mr. New Skills, New You.
Yes, sir.
And if you know this guy for 30 seconds, that's how he's going to introduce himself every single time. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Bruce Hill.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the podcast, bro. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a pleasure, man. My pleasure.
And sometimes you guys got to pull up to make it happen because we could have did it virtually. And he was actually on my other show, Imperfect Action,
True.
which was virtual.
It was.
So it's only right that we do it in person this time. So yeah, man, welcome to the podcast. I'm excited to have you on, continue the conversation, things like that. So much that we could talk about.
There's a lot we could talk about.
So let's talk, why don't we do something different on this episode? Why don't we start from the most recent thing and then go back in? So
I go backwards.
So recently, you just released a book.
Yeah.
So why don't we touch on that real quick? So tell us about the book, what you got going on.
But you know the first thing I'm gonna say though, right? It's Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You.
See, told y'all.
I help entrepreneurs hear yes more often. So one of the things I love to do is practice what I preach. So I read this book, All Gas, No Brakes. And I think we get distracted because if you look at my bio,
yeah,
it says sales trainer, but it's not about the money. And so if you even read this book, I collaborated with some great friends of mine. It's not about making more money. That might be a byproduct, but it really is about creating a life that you don't need a break from. So it's BREAK, right?
Yeah.
Not breaks, but breaks.
Yeah, I dig it.
We want to keep going like